Hi, welcome to another episode of Irish Film Critic at the Movies. And this week, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Now, I think we can all safely agree that Harry Potter is pretty much one of the best franchises in movies ever. And I was pretty much anticipating this movie since last year. And that is because Deathly Hallows is my favourite of the books. So, all I can say is that my expectations were very high, and boy did it deliver. Pretty much just picks up directly where Deathly Hallows Part 1 ended. They're just burying Dobby, and they want to continue their quest to find the final Horcruxes to finally destroy Lord Voldemort. So, this film pretty much wastes no time in getting into the action. Harry, Ron and Hermione, they go into Gringotts to find a Horcrux that's there, like in Bellatrix Lestrange's bank vault. It never lets up from that moment on. And I can tell you now, that after this, once that whole scene at Gringotts is done, it just pretty much goes directly to Hogwarts, and this battle will go on for at least an hour and a half. So, the battle pretty much just picks up, and it feels like Lord of the Rings at times, you know, the Battle of Helm's Deep, where just thousands of people are just charging towards the castle. It was amazing. And what makes it more amazing is the direction of David Yates and the performances of the three main characters, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint and Emma Watson. You know, it has been nearly 10 years since Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone came out, and we've watched those guys grow up right in front of our eyes. You know, they have really established themselves as great actors, especially Daniel Radcliffe, who I've seen in some of his other work, the likes of My Boy Jack, and I've also seen him on stage in Echoes. You know, he is truly an incredible young actor. He is, in my opinion, going to go on to do great things. And in this film, what every film needs is also a great villain, and Ralph Fiennes is spectacular as Lord Voldemort. It helps when you have great supporting cast too, the likes of Julie Walters and Helena Bonham Carter. They all provide great backup to the cast in this. So, getting back to the story, Harry returns to Hogwarts in order to find the final remaining Horcruxes, and find them he does with the help of his friends. The professors of Hogwarts help Harry in his final battle. It's just great because you just, when you're watching this, you will get the sense of, this is it, it's all coming together, this is all going to be the end. And so during that whole final fight, lives are lost, and you know, but the battle wouldn't really be entirely won yet. The enemy retreats back, while the Hogwarts staff and students kind of lick their wounds. But this is where this is coming up now. Is actually from a actor that I always truly respected and really admired, was Alan Rickman. You know, I really could not have thought of anybody else better to play Professor Snape. And throughout the past 6 films, you never really saw much heartfelt emotion come from this character until this film. And this film, you pretty much get to see who Professor Snape really is underneath. And Alan Rickman truly shows that. In fact, watching the one particular scene that explains that, it nearly, it can bring you to tears. So, pretty much questions are answered, everything is revealed, what's what, how Harry survived, what is the connection between him and Lord Voldemort. So it just gets a sense that it just never lets up. It's 130 minutes of pure greatness. Towards the end, the final battle, there's kind of just a one-on-one between Harry and Lord Voldemort. it's truly incredible. It's truly incredible to watch. I mean, Harry is there standing up to Lord Voldemort. He's not afraid of him, and you know that he's not afraid of him. But all I can just say is the final battle is truly spectacular. So, after all that there and done, the one problem I have with the film is its very final scene. And this very final scene, for those who read the book, you'll know what I'm talking about. The 19 years later segment, I think it could have been a bit longer. Probably just kind of fleshed it out a bit more. I know people probably complain like about the likes of The Return of the King having several endings. But you see, I think The Return of the King needed that. Because you'd gone through even then they didn't realise they'd gone through so many years of creating this. They didn't want to say goodbye in 5 minutes. No, you have to give a proper farewell to these characters. And I think that it should have been longer. It should have been longer. Another thing I have to say about it is that the makeup. I thought the makeup didn't really make them look 19 years older, did it? They only looked about 5 years older. Thought the makeup could have done it with a bit of extra work. But other than that, when the film does end, like during that scene, it plays the music from the first film, the John Williams score, and you truly just get a sense of nostalgia during that. It really makes you, good inside. So, other than that, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, it's a masterpiece, and really is a great and fitting finale to what was a great British success story. It will be remembered for years and years to come. So, what I have to give this final film? Well, top marks. This film's a 10 out of 10, and I would recommend everybody to go see this movie before it leaves theaters.
Only I can live forever.
So, that's it for another week of the Irish Film Critic at the Movies, and I'll see you soon with the next one. Ciao.